Happy Friday, my friends. Today I have 3 NRFIs and 1 strikeout prop, sports books, and prize picks. Let's go. All right, I'm going to show you the picks, and then I'm also going to talk about them while you're looking at them, writing them down, placing them, whatever you want to do. We'll also talk sports books right after. Don't you worry. So Dodgers and Phillies, interesting one. This one, I believe, was a minus 104. I posted in Discord for a 4-leg round robin, actually. So this one was actually minus 120. So, decent odds. And it's hard to get these over here on price picks at like minus 150, minus 160. There were a couple that I really, really liked, but they're not there. The Brewers and Marlins are minus 160. The Blue Jays and Rays are minus 140, and neither are on price picks. But we still got some good ones here. Kyle Gibson and Clayton Kershaw have combined to go 10-1 this season in the first inning nerfies. And on top of that, both these teams are cooled off in the first inning as of late, even though, Dodgers can pop off at any given moment. I don't mind the nerfy over here, but if you don't like it, again, nerf these picks, fade them, whatever you want to do. But you can go ahead and just get rid of this one if you don't like it and move on to the next. This one I love, the Guardians and the Twins, baby. This is a really nice spot. So Shane Bieber on the season, 6-0, has not given up a single run in the first inning. Sonny Gray, 3-0 in the first inning, has not given up a single run. And on top of that, last season, Shane Bieber was 14-2 in the first inning. Now, Cleveland, their offense does not look as good as it did in the beginning of the season, and they're starting to cool off, especially at the top of the order. Now, is Sonny Gray somebody I want to trust against the top half of the order in the first inning? Not necessarily, but I still am taking this over here because I love the flex scoring, flex format, whatever you want to call it, over here on prize picks. Because listen, if they miss out, if Sonny Gray blows it for us, you still got 3 other spots where if you hit those, you're still doubling your money, or at least 1.25, whatever your buy-in is. So I like them there for that reason. Now, if we're talking power plays, I'm only going with these bottom 2 picks. It's just why I showed you like this. Dane Dunning over 4.5 strikeouts. I love this prop. So Dane Dunning this season has hit the over in 4 of 6 games. Faces, who's he facing? Boston, striking out 21.5% of the time against opposing right-handed pitchers. And I think that, Dane Dunning, we've seen his 2 of his misses were when his pitch counts were low. We're talking he missed on a 74 and a 79 pitch count games at the beginning of the season. He's been at 88, 98, and 100 pitches in the last 3 games. Houston, Atlanta, and the Yankees. And what happened? Well, he struck out 5, 7, and 5. So I think that if you're getting Dane Dunning throwing 100 pitches, as long as he stays in the game, 5 strikeouts, not a tall order for him. And on top of that, the sports books right now this morning, minus 164 on FanDuel when I saw it last. So goodness, I talked about having trouble finding lines like that. Well, you can get that. You can get that line today between or for Dane Dunning's strikeout prop. So I'm all over that. I love the fact that it's such strong odds for us. It's a very plus EV play over here on Prize Picks. All right, Astros and Nationals, the final nerfy. Again, if you're doing a power play, I get rid of 2 of these. Take whatever I said, the analysis, keep Dane Dunning, and pair him with one of these nerfies, and just go. Just go. If you're doing a flex, well, then make your choice. How many do you want to include? How many legs? Do you want to add anybody else? Framber Valdez, 4-0 on the season, 6-0 on the season, 4-0 on the road. Josiah Gray, 6-0 on the season. Those are their 12-0 combined NRFI records. And Framber Valdez last season, we saw him at 27 starts. 74% of the time, my friends, did not give up a run in the first inning. Josiah Gray, he had 12 starts last year. He went 8-4, respectable. And I like this one a lot. You get minus 120 odds on the books. And I think that will increase throughout the day, minus 145 or so it'll finish at. And I don't even know if this will stay on there very long. I think it's a juicy target. So if it were me and I'm doing a power play, I'm probably getting rid of the Guardians, Twins, Dodgers, Phillies. Dodgers, Phillies offenses scare me enough. So does the Guardians offense against Sonny Gray. Dane Dunning, love the strikeout prop. And the Astros Nationals, give me Framber Valdez against Washington. Josiah Gray looks really darn good this season. Houston, You know, maybe that's the daunting task, but the Houston's top half of the order has shown struggles in the beginning of games over the last 2 weeks. So give me Josiah Gray over Houston first inning as well. So this is my two pick power play, and this would be the options that you would choose for the flex plays. Now, if we're talking sports books again, let me bring that up. Posted this in Discord this morning. You know, you've got under a half a run here between the Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Let's talk about them real quick. Kevin Gausman and Drew Rasmussen are combined 12-0 this season in the first inning. And Gausman, it's not like we haven't seen him do this before. He had 71% of his starts in 34 starts last year. He had not given up a run in the first inning. And Tampa, you know, Rasmussen, 9-2 last season in first inning nerfies. So I see why the juice is so high, but I'm fine with it if it's going to be included in some type of parlay. So what I did today is I posted this for my Discord. I said, I'm spreading a unit across this. I put 0.6 units on the 2 legs, 0.3 on the 4 legs, and 0.1 unit on the 4-leg parlay. So like if I had $100 as a unit, I'd put $60 total into here, meaning I'd wager $10 for my 6 wagers. 10 times 6 is $60. 0.6 is $60 out of 100. So 0.6 out of 100, $60. And then same thing here. You just do quick math. How would you get to 30? Well, you'd wager $7.50 per bet times 4 equals 30. Now 60 plus 30 is 90. I have $10 left over, $10 wager right there. $10 out of 100 is 0.1. If that was confusing, don't sweat it. I was doing math while I was doing this live. But you can figure out your own by just adding up however much money you'd have at the total wagered by the time you finished your round robin. The other pick, the Brewers and Marlins, love this one. I wish this was here. This is a minus 160 on FanDuel Sportsbook. By the way, both of these plus EV bets still. Why? Every other book in the world has them at like minus 190, 210, minus 210. I mean, DK had them at minus 190 an hour ago. That's going to keep going up. Grab these now. They're not going to be there very long. You could play all 4 of these as singles, honestly. I think you could. But between the Brewers and the Marlins, you know, you got Pablo Lopez for Miami, 16-4 last season. Corbin Burns, 24-5 last season. These two combined to be 40-9 in the first inning nerfies. That's crazy. And what did they do this year? They picked up right where they left off. They're 11-1 combined, 6-0 for Burns, 5-1 for Pablo Lopez. I love that. And I don't mind the minus 160 simply because every other book has it 30, 40 points higher. I'll play it for now, and I'll include it more so in the, my singles are going to be, probably like a half unit on each play today, but I'm really focused on the round robin. I want some of these crappy odds here paired with some of these. So anyways, I hope this was helpful today. Round robins are fun. They're definitely interesting. They make the day fun, and nerfies, shoot. I mean, we're talking 6 outs, baby. I will see you on the inside. I hope you check us out. We also have a brand new tier. If you were like, Mitch, I don't feel comfortable paying the full tier 2 for the month. Check out the new tier. It's called the And One tier, and it might be just for you. Hopefully I see you in Discord no matter what. It's a good place to hang out, get some free info. We've opened up picks, and we're going to use that channel to potentially bring someone on board here in the future. So that'll be a long-running channel. People can come and go, do what they want whenever they want in that channel. But people are posting some really good research and picks yesterday. So that's like an added bonus if you're a member in Discord. I'll see you on the inside, my friends. Take care.